everyone. Hope everyone is having a good Valentine's Day. Sorry if I look really tired. I'm super tired, but we will get this going. Wait for people to come in. All right. Hope everyone is having a good Valentine's Day. It's super snowy here. I think right now we have like up to maybe 4 inches of snow. It's kind of crazy. I'll let a few people come in. Hi, Lynn. Hello, Gulf Coast Mama. Galt, hello. Loco, hello. Hello, everyone. Hope your Sunday is going good and everyone is staying warm. That are being affected by the blizzards happening right now. It is super, super crazy out there right now. So how's everyone doing? How's everyone's day? Yes, Lynn, feel better, honey. I know you've been sick. And it sucks that you deleted Discord. We'll have to talk and see what's going on. So I'm going to start this live by saying I celebrated Valentine's Day last night, and it was a great night. Hubby surprised me with a hotel room with flowers and rose petals, and we just had a good time, and it was nice to have some alone time. And thank you, Discord family, for helping me with my outfit. I was super warm and toasty, so that's all that matters. Yeah, we had a good Valentine's Day. We had some dinner, ran into a couple of friends that my husband's known for a long time, and we just kind of chit-chatted, and then we went back to the hotel room and watched some movies and just enjoyed each other. So it was a really, 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 really good night. Hello, Surfin. I think I missed someone. Yes. I'm happy it stayed straight because I, of course, threw my hair up. All right. So today we are going to be diving in. Again, happy Valentine's Day to everyone. I hope it's chill and you're enjoying it with your loved ones or your animals or whoever you have. My kids are all here and my husband's upstairs and they're just chilling out. Every Sunday is just a chill day. So we're just hanging out and spending time with each other. I do this live. So if y'all didn't watch Bachelor on Monday, let me tell you, this episode was, of course, more drama, but it was just really, really, really suspenseful. Kept you guessing the whole time, wanting to know like who's going to leave and who's going to stay. So it was really, really good. So I also on Mondays, I have a Zoom account. And so I put out my Zoom account and then I stream it live. So every Monday, I'm Central Standard Time. So at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, I stream it and we just have a hangout session while it's going. When the commercials come, we'll recap and talk about what happened and our thoughts. It's pretty fun. So if you guys ever wanted to join that, I will link. Let me link. Give me 1 second. I will link my Discord server and chat so you guys can join if you're not there already. I'm gonna pin it for you guys. So I just pinned the Discord link. If you guys want to join, that is how you will stay up to date with what is going on, when I'll go live, what the conversation's about, and all that stuff. So, and I put the Zoom link in my Discord so you can join. I just have the regular Zoom account, so I don't know how many people can be on at a time. So we'll probably have to figure that out. But it's actually super fun. My hubby watches The Bachelor with us as well, and so it's nice to just kind of have a nice conversation while it's live. Hello, Lufa. So let's get started. Let's dive in. So this episode started in the previous one before. MJ and I'm going to pronounce her name wrong. Justina and MJ ended up having to have a 2-on-1 with Matt. Some altercations happened in the episode before the one that happened on Monday. And so he wanted to privately take them to and figure out what the tension was and what was going on and what the issue was. So he decided to do a 2-on-1. So it all starts with full drama, of course. Can never get enough drama, right, in reality TV show. Janessa and MJ are going at it, having a heated conversation, talking about who's wrong, who's right, just a big mess, right? And then Matt walks in and he pulls MJ first. And so he pulls MJ and they sit down and have a conversation. And he just, side note, sorry. Spoiler if you haven't watched, sorry if I ruined for anyone. This is why I do my lives on Sunday before Monday, just to recap the episode before. So when Monday comes, we can have a fresh start and then focus on that episode that is airing on Mondays. So spoiler alerts, if you don't want to listen, I understand. So let's get back to the nitty gritty. So Matt pulls MJ aside, has a conversation, and he decides that it is time that MJ has to leave. And so he walks her out, and Justina, or however you pronounce her name, gets the rose. So all the other ladies show up for the cocktail party because it was a rose ceremony day as well. And Matt decided to cancel the cocktail party. So all the women are upset about this because they want more time with Matt. They want to, see where the connections are, see if, they'll move forward and all that stuff. So all the women are upset. And here comes Serena C. And she starts harassing Katie and blaming Katie for the cocktail party getting canceled and just bickering back and forth. Of course, more drama. And so they let the drama die down. They all go to the rose ceremony, and only one person gets sent home, and her name is Margie. I think it's Margie or Maggie, one of those. And she goes home. So there is, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 11 people, 11 women still in the house. Okay. So the next day starts. And then of course they have date cards. So the 1-on-1 date card comes and Piper gets it. She's had another 1-on-1 date with Matt before, and I like their chemistry. They vibe really good. They have a lot of stuff in common. All the conversations are really, really smooth. And they seem like their relationship's, strong and going to move forward. So Of course, like I said, it's in very different times due to the pandemic, so they can't travel. So everything is local, and Matt decides to surprise her with a carnival theme. And it was really, really cute how he did it. They were driving down a dirt road, and they get out to the spot, and there's a light switch, and Matt has Piper switch the lights on, and then there's this Ferris wheel and all these carnival rides, and they just have a fun time, and they just enjoy each other the whole time, and they're laughing, and it was really cute. It was a really, really cute date. Very, very, very well planned out for Matt. And so, of course, after they have their date, they have dinner. And so they had a nice romantic dinner, asked the hard questions, and then Matt decides to give her the one-on-one date rose. And so she automatically is going to be safe in the next rose ceremony. So tensions are growing all during this in the house. Serena, C, and Katie are still going at it. And they end up having an altercation, and Serena C decides that she really wants to get to the bottom of it and figure out why Katie's always in everyone's business and causing issues. And if you watch this season, Katie really doesn't start any issues. She's very well spoken, holds her composure really well. She actually stands up for people that get bullied throughout this whole process. And I feel like she's all around a good woman. Like, she, gives people a voice when they don't have it, and is just very protective. She kind of has the mama bear instinct. And so it kind of catches you off guard when Serena C starts attacking Katie. So they start having a fighting feud in the hotel, or their suite, or whatever you want to call it. And it's so loud. All the girls are either above them or below them. I can't remember. And they're hearing them scream. And then it ended. And then Serena C storms off and goes to the girls and kind of questions, or kind of explains what's going on. And then Katie comes down, and Serena C, of course, is twisting Katie's words around, saying that she's not there for Matt. She's not good for Matt. So just causing a whole bunch of drama. Then that kind of goes away for a little bit, and then they get a date card, and the date card is for a group date. So on the group date, there is, let me see. On the group date, there's Bree, Kit, Rachel, Michelle, Janessa's in it, Serena P, Abigail, Chelsea, and Serena C all get the group date. So that leaves Katie to get the one-on-one, the next one-on-one. So before the group date happens, there's a little situation that happens before. So there's a random lady that shows up and wants to talk to Chris Harrison. And so you're looking at this and you're like, what is getting ready to happen now? Like, is this an ex? Is this just some random person, or was this person called in? Like, what is the situation? Like, why is this woman here? They're already so far into this process. Matt already has so many love connections already with a few of these women. He's already told so Piper, the first one-on-one, he told her that he loved her. So he's fallen in love with these women. He's getting, these connections are growing. They're not, he's at the point now in this process where he knows what he wants, and he'll stick with it, right? And so here comes this random girl, right? And so we're all like I said, we live streamed this on Monday, and so we're just all looking at each other that was in the Zoom, and we're just like, who is this? And so, she has a discussion with Chris, and her story is, my friend knows Matt, one of her girlfriends knows Matt, and they were talking about Matt, and they decided that Heather would be a good match for Matt. So she decides to show up. So she shows up, And Chris is explaining to her, due to COVID, they're all quarantined, like you can't come in. And let me see if this is even right to do, like see if it's even worth doing, right? So that ends there, and then she goes back to the hotel room, and you'll see tidbits of her show up, and she quarantines, so it ends up being told that she gets to stay, right? So she ends up getting to meet Matt. So I'll get into that after this. So all the girls go on the group date. It's bowling. It's a super fun, chill date. Of course, they always put little twists in the dates when it's group, so it becomes a competition. So you have the blue team, and then you have the pink team, I believe, and the blue team lost, and the pink team won. So the pink team got to spend the rest of the date the evening with Matt, and then the blue team it was sent home. But there's only 9 girls on this date, and so I was a little bummed because I'm like, that's 9 girls that they all deserve to have the evening with you. Like, why would you send them home, whether they lost or not, whether it was a competition or not? Like, I still felt like there's less girls. You can be able to, manage your time around getting to know all these girls and making sure you have these connections, right? So the blue team goes home, and then Chris Harrison decides, no, this isn't right. We're going to let you have part of the evening with him. So the girls show up. And so, of course, the winning team is all butthurt and like, why is it playing out like this? But honestly, it's The Bachelor. There's no rules, right? You can do whatever the hell you want. So they end up going through that. And I don't remember who got the rose on that date. I don't think he didn't give a rose that date. I believe if I'm right. He did not give a rose that date. He just didn't feel comfortable. He just didn't want to. No, he did. I think he did. I can't remember. I apologize. I think he did give a rose, but I can't remember who it was. I apologize. So that group date ends, and then Heather, you see a thing on her, and she's getting dressed and getting ready to head to the cocktail party. I'm skipping ahead. So the group date ends, they all go home, and then it's Katie's one-on-one time. So Katie decides, they decide to do a prank. So before they go on their date, Matt meets with Tyler C., which was formerly on The Bachelor before, and they're best friends and roommates. And so he comes down and hangs out with Matt, and they have a discussion about Katie and how he likes her, and like just talking her up. And we're like, oh, like so cute. They actually have a connection. This is gonna be a good date. So on this date, what Matt decides to do is Tyler C has a massage scheduled at the spa. And so he thought it would be great to pull a prank on him. So they're in a secret room together, and they start telling the masseuse on what to do. And it is hilarious. It is so funny what they tell this masseuse to do to Tyler C. And then at the end of it, they go in there and surprise him, and they're just having a good time. So that was the first part of their date. Then, of course, they have dinner, and so they sit down and they're having a serious conversation. Kitty's like pouring it all out to him on how she feels, on, she can see herself falling in love with him, and she feels, secured on her feelings, and she really wants to see what their future has. And he decides that he doesn't feel the same way and doesn't give her a rose. And when you don't get a rose on the date, the one-on-one date nights, you're automatically have to leave. And so she had to leave. So I was really bummed out that it was kind of caught you on left field. Like, you didn't expect it to happen. You really thought during their whole one-on-one date that, you can see they're vibing and they're getting along well, and they're having, their conversations are flowing and they're having fun. So it's kind of threw you for a loop. So now Katie is gone. So MJ ended up leaving this episode, and Katie ended up leaving this episode. So after that one-on-one, tensions are still high. Well, obviously now that Katie's gone, there's no more feuding between Serena C and Katie, but there's still tensions, right? It's getting closer to the hometown dates, the fantasy suite. So everyone, of course, is questioning where they are with Matt and if, they're going to survive the next round, if, their connections are strong. So tensions are still high. Tensions usually get really high around this time on this show because everyone's questioning themselves and everyone's questioning if, Matt likes them and if Matt wants to be with them and where they stand and all that stuff. So props to people that do this show because I could not do it. I could not be on a dating show like this. Excuse me. So they all get ready. So Katie's gone. The next day is the cocktail party and the rose ceremony. And he decides to have the cocktail party, which was nice because now, that kind of calms some nerves. They actually get to spend more time with him, see where their connections are and everything. And Piper already has a rose, right? Well, they end up having a conversation, and here comes Heather. And Heather interrupts their conversation, and all the girls watch her walk in, and she doesn't even say anything to the girls. I think all she had said was like, hi, and walked right past them to go find Matt. And Heather interrupts Piper and Matt's conversation and sits down and talks with him. Matt asks Piper to leave. And Piper goes out to all the girls, and all these girls are like, who the fuck is she? Like, where did she come from? And I guess Heather was on one of the episodes of Bachelor with Colton. So if you ever watched Colton's season, she was one of the contestants for that show. So people kind of know who she is. But now they're questioning, why is this woman here? Why was she allowed to come? And they're all pissed off, and they're saying if she ends up getting their rose, that they're all going to be mad, and everyone's going to question Matt. So it's like this huge ordeal. So that is how the episode ended, was the girls not knowing what's going to happen. We don't know what's going to happen. The girls don't know what's going to happen. They don't know why this Heather chick is there. So that is how the episode ended. So on Monday, tomorrow, when the new episode airs, it's already going to be drama right away. So I'm pretty excited. I'm kind of curious on if Heather is going to go home or if Heather is going to stay. So we will see. But yeah, so that is basically the sum of episode 6 of season 25. And it's pretty cool that this is 25 years into Bachelor. And Matt is the first African-American Bachelor. And he already feels like everything is on his shoulders due to the fact that he is the first African-American Bachelor. So yeah, so this season has not been disappointing. It's actually been quite interesting, and seeing how the love connections are and whatnot. My still 2 favorite people that are on this show is Abigail and Rachel. Love them to pieces. I love Katie was my third, and so when she got booted, I was quite sad because I really thought that they had something, and I really thought it was genuine, and I really thought he would want to keep her. But you got to follow your heart, and you got to do what's best for you. So I know he still has people on there that can potentially be his wife. So yeah, I mean, what are your guys' thoughts? It was pretty crazy this episode. Very, very crazy. Super crazy. A lot of suspenseful tips. But before I let you guys go, I do want to show a clip. So after each episode, Jimmy Kimmel Live comes on, and so I ended up watching it, and he did a scene from the fighting. It's quite comical, so I'm going to play it, and I might pause in between so I do not get copy strike, because last time I played a video I got copy striked, and that's why my chat isn't on that one. So I'm still learning. So let's see if I can get this all ready. All right, so I'm going to play this. Let me know if you can hear it. Put a 1 once I play it, and let me know if you can hear it.
The Bachelor tonight. Tonight, Matt, the Bachelor, got a visit from his best friend, Tyler, who's a former Bachelorette contestant. And I have to say, Matt seemed to be more excited about seeing Tyler than he has been to see any of the women in the house.
Do you see yourself getting down on a knee at the end of this thing?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna pause it real fast, just so I don't get copy struck. I'll play it again. They have a huge bromance.
It was nice for me
so
to share
cute.
that side of myself with Tyler. And I think that's why Tyler was so excited for me to have this experience.
Well, take it to the fantasy suite, you two. You all right, Guillermo?
Wow. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna pause it one more time. So the scene that's getting ready to come on is going to be of the bickering and fighting of the women in the Bachelor. So it's quite funny. So.
He's on an 8-minute delay. You know, do you watch The Bachelor?
No, I don't.
You don't watch it.
No.
You never. So these clips are all you really know about the show.
Yeah, exactly.
So anyway, we saw Matt and Tyler. They're very good friends. The women in the house are not forming friendships at the same rate. There was a lot of fighting again tonight. MJ and Jasenia don't like each other, and now Katie and Serena are fighting like children.
Of course, an ad.
This is how you become the best.
Sorry for the ad, guys. All right. Okay, so I'm going to pause this for a second just so I don't get copy struck, and then now I'm going to play it. So this is hilarious.
Basically, I'm just super frustrated. I don't think that you are truly here for Matt. Okay, well, you don't know what Matt and I talk about. I thought you were coming to apologize, to be honest. Apologize for what? I have nothing to apologize for. I own what I say, and I meant every word of it. The fact that you're sitting here, still trying to attack me? Pathetic. Pathetic. If you have a problem with last night, take it up with Matt. There are 10 girls here. I can count to 10, can you? No. The biggest picture here is to be with Matt. Likes me for everything I am. So don't speak on his behalf. You're lighting all these little fires everywhere. You are the freaking arsonist. Okay. You still wet the bed at night. You're not nice. I don't like you. I don't like you. You smell like dirty diapers. Do you hear that screaming? They're like going at it. Shut up. I'm not going to sit here and let Mingus in this house. There's some high school bull happening here. Other things besides your relationship with Matt. Thank you for your feedback. Poo-poo face.
You know, they grow up so fast. They really.
I think there might be some more, so I'm just going to pause it for a second because I really don't want to get copy struck because this is so funny. Let's see what he has to say. Oh, that is all.
An evil wizard has trapped me inside.
Let me click out of that. But yeah, so that was a little funny skit. You kind of saw a brief of their bickering, but it was like toddler style. Hilarious. I love Jimmy Kimmel. Sometimes he can go overboard, but that was quite funny. So if anyone wants to join panel, I will put the link and we can have a small discussion about what has been said today. I can't pin that since I have my Discord on top. So if you want to chime in, you are welcome to join and I will add you to panel. And if not, then we will call this a quick night. Oh, my hair. Yes, Gulf Coast Mama. I can't wait for tomorrow either. I'm so excited. I already told my husband that it's going to be an ongoing thing. Well, no one wants to join. I'm going to end this live. I'm still tired and still feel like crap. No, I'm not hungover. I did drink a lot of wine and some hot sake. It's pretty good for this weather that we've been having. The hot sake was delicious. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this recap of The Bachelor, episode 6. I will be streaming it tomorrow via Zoom at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. My Discord link is at the top, so if you want to join, just click it. If it doesn't work, let me know, and you can privately message me on Discord or Facebook or wherever you feel like, or you can put a comment on this and let me know, and I will add you. I'm going to call it a night because I need some rest because I have a huge, long, eventful in-service tomorrow at work, which is going to be no fun. But since it is President's Day, we still work, but we do in-services. So that is what my Monday will be, from 8 to 5 and in-service via Zoom. While all my kids are home because of President's Day. So hubby has kid duty and I'll be downstairs where I'm at right now on my meeting. So I hope you enjoyed. Yes, I saw that article about Chris Harrison leaving. I have not read it, but I plan on reading it because I want to know more about it, because I will probably talk about that in my next live about Bachelor once I know more information. I didn't really want to talk about it now because I haven't read it and I don't know what's going on, and I want to have my facts straight. So yes, I'll probably be talking about that my next live about the next episode tomorrow. But yeah, so I will see you all in Discord. If you can't get into mine, please let me know by commenting on this video. And I will see you all Monday if you want to join the live stream via Zoom. And I will put that link once I set that up tomorrow in my Discord. And I hope you all have a good rest of your Valentine's Day. I know it is super, super cold here. It's like 3 degrees. It might be colder just because it gets colder at night. And I will be snuggling with my family and probably watching movies for the rest of the night, just kind of recovering and get ready for Monday because it's work day. But thank you all for joining. I hope you enjoyed this recap. Let me know if I can do anything to improve it and make it better. I was going to decorate my wall Valentine's, but that kind of fell through. But whatever. It was good having you all here. Thank you for watching. Please hit that like button and subscribe if you already have it, and turn your notifications on to all so you know when I go on to my next live. Y'all have a safe and warm Sunday and happy Valentine's Day. Bye, guys.